Hello guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again and welcome back to another little mod roundup. Today we're not gonna talk about any fancy tractors or implement or stuff like that. We're gonna talk about three very tiny mods or add-ons that change very specific things, but those things in my opinion add just that tad bit to the game that some of you might be missing. So yeah, if we get into this tractor here, you see I have driveControl installed, of course. But if I bring up the engine real quick and switch the driving mode to reverse, you see that the arrow turns red when I switch to reverse. Same with the four-wheel drive icon, the diff lock icons, they look a tiny bit different. That is because there is a mod out that changes the icons for drive control, and I think it also messes a bit with the scaling, but I'm not sure. Could be confirmation bias, but it basically is a little add-on to drive control. You just have to switch out the DDS files in the drive control folder and you get the new icons. So yeah, that is the first mod we wanted to talk about. Now let's move on to the second mod. If you play out of cab, of course you can see where your indicators are set. With some tractors you can also see it in cab, like with this case Puma here, it has the little indicator lamps on the column up there. But in-game tractors or even modded tractors like this case Puma over here don't have these things. And if you look down on my info box next to the tractor symbol, when I indicate left, you see that I have a little indicator icon down there. Same with right, and of course the four ways. That is the turn signal HUD. That mod has been around for a while. I've been using it on my series and really pointed it out to you guys there. Just wanted to mention it here as well, because yeah, it's a neat little addition. Especially if you do a lot of in-cab driving and not every one of your vehicles has the fancy interior icons. So yeah, and then last but not least, we're gonna move on to another neat little add-on or mod. If you observe the beacons on this case, in the normal game the beacons rotate perfectly synchronized, but with this mod, it's called BeaconLights mod. They have a slight offset to one another. I think it's 5% by default. You can adjust it in a way, but I just leave it alone most of the time. It just adds that tiny bit of realism, because on a real tractor, since the two beacons are independently driven by little motors, you always will have a bit of an offset. You never will get them perfectly synchronized. Even on a totally new machine, freshly off the production line, the beacons are gonna have an offset. So yeah, that's two very little mods and one little upgrade to a wonderful existing mod. And that shall be it. As always, if you enjoyed yourself, consider leaving a like. That would be awesome. And I, as always, thank you guys very much for taking the time and watching this, and I shall see you later.